This is Hayes Q Jones, your DVD and Blu-ray ball on a budget. This is HQ Videos for you. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please like, share, subscribe. If you're a current subscriber, you know the routine. Come on in, make yourself at home. Today, just fix some burger and fries right here though, but it takes us to Goodwill. I actually found some pretty decent things at Goodwill, as well as my end of the month Black History pickups, February, so have to give respect. But before I get into what I picked up, and not only do I collect movies, yes, I'm one of these odd individuals. I actually watch them, and on a weekly basis, just like to share with you some of the things I've watched, either physical media or streaming. And to kick it off, I'm going to kick it off with a Dollar Tree pick. This is a 2019 comedy horror, Corporate Animal, directed by Patrick Brice, starring Jessica Williams, Karen Sony, Isaiah Whitlock Jr., and Demi Moore. This is actually kind of funny movie. Never heard of it, never saw advertisement for it, just picked up a Dollar Tree for $1.25. I don't like to give spoilers away, but all of it takes place, or the majority of it takes place in one area, and it's actually pretty funny. And for a movie to actually take place, or the majority of the movie be in one scene or one location, yeah, have some talented writing. I mean, examples of that are like Devil, Elevator, Quentin Tarantino's Hateful Eight. That was actually kind of two locations though, but we can actually hold someone's interest for an hour and a half in one room. It's a pretty decent movie. Actually has some funny laugh out loud scenes. So you see the Dollar Tree, definitely worth $1.25. Pick it up. Corporate Animal. Next pick, 2005 American Southern Gothic supernatural horror, The Skeleton Key. This is directed by, I believe it's Ayn. He spells the name I-A-I-N. Ayn Softly. Kate Hudson, Goldie's daughter. Gene Rollins, Peter Sarsgaard, Joy Bryant, and John Hurt. Again, I don't want to give spoilers away, but there's another movie that came out a few years ago. This probably could be considered a prequel to that movie. So, again, if I give too much away, you'll kind of have an idea what I'm talking about, though. But decent horror movie, nice twist at the end. If you've seen this movie and you know the movie I'm referring to, you know what I'm talking about, though. But 2005, The Skeleton Key. I know I was really vague on that, though, but I don't want to give too much information away because, the ending. My next pick, this is a 2023 American horror. I think it's a Epix, EPIX film. I saw it streaming, so There's Something Wrong with the Children. It's directed by Roxanne Benjamin, starring Alicia Wainwright, Zach Gilford, Amanda Crew, and Carlos Santos. These two couples go away for the cabin. One couple, they have two kids. The other couple, they don't have kids. And just a getaway. And they find this cave. And they go exploring, just kind of seeing the surroundings. And after they come back from the caves, things kind of change, specifically with the children. And that's what the movie revolves around. A lot of suspense. Anything dealing with children is a little bit creepy, though, but it's not exorcist scary. It's more suspenseful, thriller-type horror. Nice watch. Get the opportunity. There's Something Wrong with the Children. My last pick, been out for a while, but meaning to watch this, though. 2018, Spike Lee directed Black Klansman. This is a biographical black comedy crime thriller starring John David Washington. And throughout the whole movie, I'm watching, it's like, I know this dude. I know this guy. I don't know this guy. Who is this guy? It's Denzel's goddamn son. It was like after the movie, I finally realized, oh, that's Denzel's kid. He looks like his mom to me. But starring John David Washington, Adam Driver, who I like as an actor, but he just was the worst villain ever. Kylo Ren in Star Wars. But other than that, he's not a bad guy or a bad actor. Laura Harrier and Topher Grace. You probably know him from the '70s show. I thought he played a great David Dukes. He looked to me looked a lot like David Dukes. This story is based on a real life story. John David Washington applies for one of the first black officers in Colorado, the Colorado area, and he decides to go undercover and infiltrate the Klan. And you're wondering, how can a black guy infiltrate the Klan? Well, don't want to get spoilers away. You have to watch the movie. And when I saw the subject line, biographical black comedy crime thriller, like that's an awful lot of genres into one line, but it's all that, even with some very, very tense drama at the end. I don't want to give the ending away, but it revolves around a real life tragic event that happened, and they're actually showing real footage. So, fantastic movie. Spike does his patented Spike Lee scene where the people seem to be standing still and their surroundings are moving around them, though. So, fantastic movie, fantastic dialogue. John David Washington and Adam Driver, great jobs. There's a guy in there, I'm almost like, God, that's Steve Buscemi. That's Steve Buscemi. It was not Steve Buscemi, it was Steve Buscemi's brother, which I didn't know he had a brother on there, though. Really good movie. Get the opportunity. Black History Month, especially if you live in Florida. You know what I mean. Get the opportunity to watch The Black Klansman. Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, have a drink, have a smoke, and I'll catch you on the other end of this video. You can enjoy these real burger or vegan burgers. You see which one is which.
We are back at the Black Cave. Back at the Black Cave. We are back at the motherfucking Black Cave. Have Shaka here. Have my Goodwill pickups as well as some day after Valentine's Day picks. My 3D pick as well as my classic pick. So let me get these scanned in and we'll get into these in just a minute. Hold on. We're just going to jump into what I picked up at Goodwill. Normally I don't pick up too much at Goodwill because the prices are kind of ridiculous. But I actually picked up a couple things. Picked up the first season, Damon Wayans, My Wife and Kids, with Tisha Campbell from Martin. It's an ABC Studios release, a Lionsgate release. I don't know, the only thing that I looked on the internet real quick, I don't know if they actually have season 3 or 4. I know they have the complete season all together, but for $3 per season, it's not too bad. Also, season 2, My Wife and Kids. Also, Lionsgate release, $3 also. Disc 4, Disc 3, Disc 2, Disc 1. I have to go look online again if they have season 3 through 5, or I might just have to get the whole season and sell these back to used record shop or movie shop possibly. But Life and Kids 1 and 2. And to round up what I picked up at Goodwill, we have the Diamond Edition of Walt Disney's Cinderella. And I think I have almost all the animation, at least the classic animations from Disney. I think I'm still missing Bambi on DVD. I'm shooting on Blu-ray. Cinderella. So all this together, what was this? $12, so not too bad. All right, keeping with the theme of the day after Valentine's Day, classic anti-love, I don't say anti-Valentine's Day, but anti-love movie, fantastic movie. This is the filmmaker's signature series, War of the Roses, Danny DeVito, Michael Douglas, what is her name? Kathleen Turner, when she was cute. Excellent movie. Basically this married couple that basically can't stand each other. A nice little booklet with the signature series. I'm not that really familiar. Who is this? It's 20th century signature series. Nice booklet though. I think this is when Michael Douglas is kind of like at the height of his career. He done like The Game, Fatal Attraction, and a buttload of other movies. DeVito. So if you haven't seen War of the Roses, definitely excellent anti-Valentine's Day movie, War of the Roses. Next, classic love story, Winnie Mandela and Nelson Mandela, Jennifer Hudson, Terrence Howard. And this is I want to say Studio Canal, but it doesn't look like Studio Canal. Oh, Universal. It's a Universal release. I have not seen this. Terrence Howard, the beautiful songstress Jennifer Hudson, Winnie. Fantastic love story. Robin Williams, Cuba Gooding Jr., Annabella Sciorra, What Dreams May Come. After life, there is more. If you haven't seen this, I definitely don't want to give the plot away, but it gives a new meaning to going hell and back for the one that you love. Fantastic movie. Haven't watched this in a while. It's a Universal release. Who is this? Yep, Universal release. What Dreams May Come, the late Robin Williams, Cuba Gooding Jr., and Annabelle Sciorra. Fantastic movie. Speaking on, again, Valentine's Day and the theme of love, one of my favorite detective shows growing up. I had a thing for her, Stephanie Powers. Heart to Heart, this is the Shout Factory release. 29 DVD set, 29, that's a lot. How many seasons did they go? They went 5 seasons, and this is back in the day when they had at least 30 plus episodes a season. Let me get my Johnny Blade, my Wesley Snipes. Hold on, I'm back. I got my Johnny Blade, my Wesley Snipes, my Willie Snips. Let me do a little cut in here. Okay, got that open. Put you right here. Nice box. You can have a box set, have a sturdy box. Don't have a little flimsy crap. I hate that. So cheesy. And the box, yeah, somewhat sturdy. A little flimsy, but sturdier than the Green Acres one. That's why I like to keep the plastic on there. Also keeps it somewhat firm. But let's go into the seasons here. Complete first season. Oh, don't need that. That's pretty cool. They have different artwork on all the discs. Very kudos to you, Shout. Sometimes they do the same artwork on all the discs, so kudos to you. Let's see what's on the back here. Yeah, they have the episode guide on the back. Season 2. That was a hairdo back in the 80s. Everybody had that hairdo. Artwork on the back. Show you the artwork on the back of this one. Artwork on the back. Episodes on the front. Artwork on the back. Episodes on the front. There we go. That's season 2. Season 3. She got the big frill. Again, everybody's wearing their hair back like that in the 80s. Season 3 cover art, front and back. And then we have 4th season. And again, great job on the artwork, the different artwork on the different discs. Looks like they have to actually put effort into the series a little bit. The back, the episode breakdown. And the last season, final season. Episode, oops. Again, the back artwork and the episode breakdown. And to wrap things up here, And my 3D pick, Under Still Waters suspense thriller. I think that's old boy from Boondock Saints 2, I believe. Don't know anything about this. Check the 3D out a little bit, just okay. Usually when it's Sun film is 50-50, it might be okay. And my classic pick for the week, the great Richard Pryor, the great George Carlin, Car Wash. Got Antonio Fargas back there. It's a Shout Select Factory. Bill Duke. I know he's in this. I don't know if he had any production behind this. I know Bill Duke was in here. Car Wash, classic movie, classic comedy, classic Richard Pryor. Even though he's not even the main character in this, really. This guy is. He was a stand-up comedian also back in the day, back in the 70s, early 80s. Frank AJ. Car Wash. So this is my after Valentine's Day lovers pickup / Goodwill. Give me a moment. Let me separate the plastic from the artwork and the disc and get you good people on your way. One moment. I have everything scanned in to my CLZ Movies app. C's in Charlie's Angels, L's in Lethal Weapons, Z as in Zulu Dawn. Let's wrap this up. I have everything laid out, ready to be put back in its proper place. As usual, I appreciate each and every last one of you tuning in, leaving comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. Give me the big thumbs up. Remember, subscribe. Other than that, May the best of your past be the worst of your future. Everyone be safe. Deuces.